Do you want to dribble like prime Lionel Messi on FC25? Then watch this. Many people believe dribbling is absolutely non-responsive on FC25. What if I told you? After watching this video, you will be actually able to beat defenders using the left stick dribbling. We aren't just going to use left stick dribbling, however. We are going to combine left stick with two dribbling modifiers, the R1 controlled sprint dribble and the L2 R2 agile dribbling, which is really good. Yes, but first we have to cover the fundamentals of left stick dribbling. We have to follow three rules. First one is to not sprint. When we are sprinting, we are not having a ball contact. We need the ball to stick really close to our feet. The second one, be light on the left stick. Just caress it in semicircles, go side by side. This is what we want to do. And the third one is to use short, agile players like Messi, Foden, ideally with the technical plus playstyle. Just focus on this goal. We use all the core fundamentals to score this goal, while at the same time we are focusing on the empty space. And this is a 120 milliseconds game. It was a complete mode game. Even in 120 milliseconds, this works. We have to look at where the defender is moving, then simply turn in the opposite direction. This game relies heavily on anticipation, and we have to use the concept of anticipation when we are going to be able to zigzag dribble. Sounds simple, right? Well, it is simple. We have to focus on two things. As you saw, I was using the R1 RB control sprint dribble in that example, and also just the left stick. Now, when should you use the R1 dribbling and when should you use the simple left stick dribbling? Because if you spam either the left stick or the R1, this isn't going to work. Just keep two things in mind. When we are left stick dribbling, the ball simply sticks to our feet, as you can see, okay? And when we are doing control sprint, the ball is slightly further away from our feet. Not as further away as when we are sprinting, but still it is slightly further away. Now, why is this important? As I have told you, the left stick allows us to keep the ball extremely close to our feet. So wherever the opponent comes close, we will let go of the R1 dribble and hold the left stick. Only the left stick and dribble with the left stick, as it will make sure that the opponent does not get an opportunity to tackle the ball. So whenever we have a pocket of space, we will use R1. When the opponent comes close, we will let go of the left stick. This is the key concept that I have in my mind when I am trying to do the zigzag dribbling. You have to practice combining R1 with the left stick. Like, see, of course you are dribbling when you are using the R1 button as well, but sometimes you have to let go of it, just do the normal left stick dribbling and then use the R1 dribbling. Not many of you guys are combining this kind of dribbling, and it is really good when you combine both of them. This can also ideally open up the space for you to perform a speed boost, which is so overpowered in this game. As you can see, this game is all about finding the space and exploiting the space. You can use this dribbling in the midfield as well to escape pressure, as when you are holding the left stick, ball is close to you and you can use R1 touches to simply accelerate towards the empty space. Agile dribbling is performed by holding L2/R2 or LT plus RT, alright? The L2/R2 agile dribbling is similar to the strafe dribble, but it is different from the control sprint. As with the L2/R2 agile dribbling, you can move in any direction. You can move back, you can go up, you can go down. With control sprint, of course, you can't keep the ball and do this kind of walk, right? You can do this with the strafe dribbling as well. It's not very useful, but this is one of the key differences. The best way to use agile dribbling is for sharp turns. I myself learned this kind of dribbling in a pro versus pro friendly, where this guy was using it to great effect. Agile dribbling has to be combined with the R1 control sprint and the left stick, like we have discussed. All of these dribbling tricks are really good when we combine them. On their own, they aren't the best. But I want you to focus on this. Agile dribbling has to be performed partially. Like, you cannot hold L2/R2 and move like this. See, because when you do this, a good opponent will be able to take the ball off of you, as this movement is just too slow. When you are going to use agile dribbling, you are going to use it for quick, snappy turn. See, I want to turn down, quick, snappy turn, snappy turn, snappy turn. For this, to press, you let go, you move, and then you let go, like that. Dribbling is always best performed when we aren't going in straight lines. We are always going to try to dribble in a zigzag path, making it harder for the opponent to guess our turns. Left stick dribbling is a core fundamental of this game that you have to master if you want to improve. I want your focus on the left stick. We are going to move the left stick side by side. This is great. And we can also do semi-circles, 180 circles, okay? Side to side movement, left, right, zigzag, and semi-circular motions are great to use this here, as compared to something like, let's say, a full circle like this, right? It is just too slow. It takes forever for your player to turn. It is very non-responsive even in kickoff, as compared to a zigzag dribbling pattern like this or a semicircle, right? Now when you combine it with R1, L2 at just the normal dribbling, and then with the speed boost, it is absolutely game changing. Now check this video out here to learn the current attacking meta, and please subscribe to the channel.